Hello, everyone. I am back with my 10 months lock update. And yes, more maintenance. Listen, it's more like a state of emergency, okay? Look, look at this. Do you see all that fuzz? I was like, what in the world? That is a lot of work to merge everything back into the lock that it belongs in. All those strands got to merge into its originating lock. And if we're going to keep it real, I will say that the texture of your hair will let you know how much work, how much maintenance you will need as your locks progress. And I know this because this is where my hair came from. This is my loose natural hair. This is before I did my big chop because I did a big chop prior to locking my hair. This is my hair when I did my big chop. So you see the texture of that? So that's why my hair is always fuzzy, which is why I have to retwist my hair more than the average person because I'm not going to walk around with my hair looking like that. And yes, it is a myth that if you retwist your hair often, you will lose your hair. Your hair will thin. My hair has been getting thicker as time progresses. So that is definitely a myth. So back to the disrespect. If you ever see how much work I had to do to bring my hair back, you will never believe it. Like if you had to pay someone to do that, you would have been paying in the 200s because I had to do so many different steps to my hair. Like right here, I am insta locking the fuzz. I'm using a 2-prong needle to interlock my hair. All that fuzz has to get stuffed back into each lock. Then I had to interlock my hair and not just doing it once like I usually do it. I had to do it multiple times because I had to make sure I grip everything and hold it to that lock. So once that part starts to lock as it grows, it could be caught into that lock permanently. So how did my hair get like this? Okay, so my hair got like this from cheating my retwists. What does that mean? It means that, my first retwist would come after a wash, right? So I washed my hair, I retwisted it, and 3 weeks later, what do? I retwist it again. However, I do not wash it. I just sprayed up with the spray bottle with my conditioner, my boo thing. I sprayed up with my boo thing, and then after that, I twist it again. So I do another retwist on top of that. And then 2 weeks later, I did another retwist on top of that. So that's what I have been doing. So I am not doing maintenance on my hair. And I did that during a time frame that I needed to get maintenance. So it went so far to the point where this is where it is. So here I am, step 2 of this process to bring my hair back, to tame my hair, right? So here I am going through, and I want you to watch to see what this single needle is doing, because a single needle is very effective, but it depends on the density of your hair. I find that the single needle is better if your hair density is a little bit more on the thick side, or if you are trying to repair a lock, like if your lock came off entirely, or if it broke loose 99% or 95% or even 70%. You can use that single needle to attach the lock back to your hair. In my case, I'm using it to close in on my loose natural hair to bring the lock closer to the roots. So far, I've used a 2-prong needle, I've used a single needle, and now I'm going to interlock my hair multiple times. However, I'm not done with the second step. I'm just showing you the progress so far. And here is 2 weeks later. When I tell you, usually in 2 weeks, my hair starts to fuzz so much. And It is not, because of how many different steps I took to do maintenance on my hair. If you are on your locks journey, feel free to send me a message and let me know how it's going. Let me know if your hair requires a lot of maintenance or not. With that being said, please like and subscribe to support this channel. Take care.